Now let's take a minute to find out about your Colorado's break-in period as well as some fuel economy tips.
These are all easy things that you can pay attention to in order to ensure the lasting performance and peak fuel efficiency of your new pickup.
First off, let's talk about your new Colorado's break-in period. To get a lifetime of maximum enjoyment and dependability from your pickup, a break-in period of about 500 miles is required. It will also be following your initial 2,000 miles that actual system's performance and gas consumption can be properly gauged.
Before we discuss fuel efficiency, however, it's important that you know not to tow anything with your Colorado during its initial 500-mile break-in period, as your engine, axle, or other parts could be damaged. And then, after 500 miles, and when you do start to tow something, don't drive it over 80 miles per hour for the next 500 miles of towing, and be sure not to make jackrabbit full throttle starts.
You can find out more about your vehicle's break-in period in Section 2 of your owner's manual entitled Features and Controls.
Now let's discuss some fuel economy tips. It might seem pretty straightforward at first, but in reality, whether you drive on city streets or on the highway, whether you're towing a trailer or using the air conditioning, or whether you closely follow the speed limit or have a heavy foot, each one will affect the kind of gas mileage that you get.
That's right, but there are a number of things that you can do to maximize how many miles to the gallon you get.
One of the best things you can do to save fuel is to maintain good driving habits. In fact, tests have shown that the same drivers using the same vehicles to do the same errands can have up to a 20% difference in their fuel consumption.
So let's find out about 6 easy things that you can do to save gas.
First off, obey the speed limit. Did you know that on the highway, your vehicle can use up to 20% more fuel if you drive at 70 miles per hour instead of the sometimes posted 55 to 60? And whenever possible, use the cruise control to keep your highway speed constant.
Another thing you can do to get good gas mileage is to avoid quick stops and sudden acceleration. Quick stops and jackrabbit starts force your engine to use additional fuel in order to respond to your demands.
Next, try to make one long trip instead of several short trips. It takes an engine time to warm up to reach its maximum performance potential, and this is especially true in colder weather, where your vehicle's fluids will be thicker and take longer to warm up.
Here's another one that's pretty simple. If you're stopping your vehicle for an extended period of time, and of course you're not in traffic, turn your engine off. Restarting your truck takes a lot less fuel than idling. And recent studies prove that unnecessary idling for even more than 10 seconds is more gas-consuming than stopping and restarting your vehicle.
Here's one that you need to make a regular part of your driving routine. Check the pressure of your tires about once a month. Both underinflated and overinflated tires will dramatically impact upon the maximum fuel efficiency of your pickup. Besides, proper tire inflation also has the added advantage of providing you with a smoother and more responsive ride.
And finally, and this is without a doubt one of the most important tips of all, have your vehicle regularly serviced. A well-maintained vehicle will typically consume 15% less fuel.
Your Chevrolet's owner manual has a recommended maintenance schedule, and following it closely is one of the smartest things that you can do to extend the life of your vehicle.